Welcome back to Message with the Chief. I'm joined by Police Chief Ross Gullickson, and he's going to talk to us today about a couple things going on in the North Mankato community. Hi, Ross. How are you?
I'm good, Anna. How are you?
Good.
Good.
So first, you want to kick it off with an upcoming event the community you guys are a part of?
Yeah, I'll be glad to. This coming Tuesday, August 3rd, we will be having the annual Night to Night event here that we participate in every year. We encourage people to get together with their neighbors and connect with them, and as a way to get to know them and share information, and also as a way for them to interact with their public safety officials. Along with our partners at North Mankato Fire, we're going to be attending the various block parties and talking with neighbors and hearing their concerns, answering some questions, and sometimes just engaging a little bit of chit chat and talk with folks can go a long way as well. So if people want to register their block parties, they can do so at the city's website, and we will do our best to get those distributed to the fire and police officers. And I'd also encourage people to stop down at Storytime Park off of Nicollet Avenue here in Lower North Mankato. The Taylor Library always puts on a good program there for kids events and pizza and music and stuff. So also a good opportunity to get out and meet with their neighbors and get to know people here in North Mankato.
Right. Great way for residents to engage with law enforcement and just get to know you guys a little better.
Absolutely. And it's vital. That's one of the vital pieces for public safety, is putting a face to your public safety providers instead of just an anonymous squad car that somebody might see driving through their neighborhood. It's good to have that face and that personal connection with their public safety officials. So we're very excited about it.
Right. And if you're so inclined to join your force and be part of the reserves, you guys are hiring right now, aren't you?
We are. We're actually seeking an application for our police reserve, and I can't say enough about these folks. I've said it once, and I'll say it again. There's nothing stronger than the heart of a volunteer, and that's what these folks are. These are not only community members here in North Mankato, but other communities as well that have joined our police reserve and serve as kind of a support arm for the police department. We rely heavily on our reserve officers to assist at the various public events that we have, whether it be just recently Blues on Belgrade or Fun Days or any of the number of marathons and stuff that we have that throughout the year that they help with traffic. We also task them with doing what has become lovingly known as the Park Patrol, where reserves will be in a squad car, and they've been tasked to provide patrol to the various parks around North Mankato and interacting with our citizens. They also help with other traffic details or other calls for service that might happen while they're on duty, and really provide an invaluable service to the city and our department. So you have to be 18 years of age or older, valid driver's license. You do not have to be a resident of North Mankato. As I said, you can live somewhere else. And people who are interested can pick up an application here at the police department, and we'll invite people back for interviews. And then finalists must also pass a background investigation to make sure that there's nothing in their background that would prohibit them from being a member. And I'd encourage people to apply. It's a very good way to give back and to be part of the mission of public safety here.
Right. Somebody who's older maybe wanting to give back to the community, or it's an opportunity for someone younger looking to get in law enforcement, correct?
Correct. We have both. We have a smattering of college-age kids that are kind of looking to get into the law enforcement profession and using this as kind of a stepping stone, if you will, into the profession. And we have community members that are very well off doing what they're doing now and just want a way to give back. And so we'd encourage anyone that has that interest to come on down and pick up an application.
Wonderful. And I know you have a couple of safety reminders and things that you want to share with residents.
Yes. We have seen an increase in thefts across North Mankato, specifically from motor vehicles. Unlocked motor vehicles, I might add. In fact, just this last month, we've had 17 instances of thefts from motor vehicles, the majority of which have all been from an unlocked vehicle that might be sitting on the street or the driveway. And I'd like to remind people that the majority of these crimes are crimes of opportunity. Somebody who's walking along might see something in their car or be intent on stealing and are looking for vehicles that are open and rummaging through them and finding what they can. I cannot stress enough the importance of making sure that things are locked. Remove that opportunity and keep your valuables safe and locked up. It goes so very far. If it wasn't for those vehicles being unlocked, we might have only had 2 or 3 instances of theft this last month. So the numbers speak for themselves. Lock up your property, lock up your car, remove that opportunity.
Sure. All right, well, thank you so much for being here today to talk about these things. Thank you for joining us. This has been A Message with the Chief.